Andy, after the 1-1 draw with Swindon Town. I don't want to say after the Lord's Mayor's show, but I mean, Swindon turned up and effectively set up to not lose and try and pick us up on the counter, or is that the wrong way to look at it?
No, I think they just come here for a draw and tried to kill the tempo of the game and nullify the whole everything we're about. And credit to them. You know, I'm not actually moaning about it. I would have done the same on the back of us getting 5. So they did that. And that's pretty much who it was. You know, we couldn't get our game going, and that's credit to them. They wouldn't let us get our game going. So that happens sometimes.
At half-time, what was the kind of words in the dressing room? They'd stifled you, or stifled Bromley, I should say, hadn't really had a chance or shot at goal that made their keeper work. Was it tactical changes, or was it more about what they needed to do to get into the game?
We needed to just have more tempo about us and more players getting forward, and the two fullbacks, you know, getting further up the pitch and making runs forward and just being a little bit more non-safe. I don't want a safe team. And we did that second half. You know, both Kamal and Idris, you know, they got forward in good areas, and the goal come from Idris putting a good cross in. So that was you know, bang on point then. We looked better second half. The disappointment for me is the obvious thing, is their goal. We didn't defend it great, but it's a handball, and I can't really say anything else. He's controlled it with his hand before he's put it in, and it's so blatantly obvious. And I'm sure there'll be people saying sour grapes, etc., etc. But they're the rules, you know. If you handball it and control it, I can't see no one else can see it in the refereeing department.
Just a word for Machel. I mean, that's his 5th goal now this season. Do you feel vindicated in why you brought him back to the club?
No, because I don't need to be vindicated or justify myself to why I bring a player to this football club, because you know, I know what they give me, and I know what Omar's about. I didn't want him to go in the first place, and I respected his decision why he went, and I respect his decision even more why he's come back. He's everything I'm about, Omar, you know, and people might say this, that and the other, but I'm telling you, he'll throw himself into everything for me, and that's why I love him at my football club.
And then the last one, Andy, that was our final game before January. The window opens in 2025. I'm not asking you to tell me anything, but I am saying, will you be ducking and diving in the transfer market?
Hopefully not. Hopefully I'll be actually we'll be doing things properly now. Now we're a league club, and the ducking and diving will always be in the background, and it has been for some time now, for the best part of 6 weeks. So yeah, we'll be on it. We're on it. It's never easy, as you know, but yeah, we've got some interesting things in the pipeline. We just got to hopefully get them across the line and to make us stronger, as we always try doing in this window.
Actually, final one, Gillingham's only 3 days away. How do you manage this festive period? Games pretty much every 48, 72 hours. How are you managing getting the players fresh for each one?
Well, I think it's tough when you've not got a particularly big squad. I think it penalises the clubs like us, because you know I love the Christmas period. I don't want to dampen the Christmas period, but I think it's a bit unfair on the supporters when they see two tired teams going out on the pitch. The level of football drops, and that's not just here, that's anywhere. And I always think that. I think that's a bit of a tough call for the fans to pay their money and come and watch when the level of football's not where it should be, because players are just burnt out and shattered. But we'll do our bit. We'll get ready for Gillingham. I think the added spice of the Kent derby, as they all tell me, will add to it. And it's a game we're looking forward to. So, you know, that's what we're paid to do, and we'll go out there and get ready to go again.
Cheers, Andy. Thank you.